Annoying as they may seem, flies might have a story to tell. They are among the oldest beings on Earth. They've been living here for the past 60 million years. Yet their lifespan is short. They are born, they grow up, and then they die in no more than 60 days. All of this time, they do not communicate with each other, except for the purpose of mating. Thus, they never learn from each other's mistakes. Their moral standards are doubtful, and so is their capacity for compassion. Flies are solitary. They don't care about each other, and that's what usually kills them before their time. But one housefly tries to shout her way out of misery. She heads out on an adventure to find a better way to live for her species. As she flies and ponders, she loses sight, crashes, and drops down dizzily on a piece of paper, just as somebody says, "Be like a fly on the wall." So our superfly becomes conscious of herself. Suddenly, a human hand swats her away. She's thrown against a huge white wall, and she tries to listen for the first time in her life. She's at a gathering. A large group of people are talking about the art and craft of storytelling, about how to find stories, tell them, and why they matter, about connection, compassion, and giving meaning to otherwise messy lives. This encounter could not be a coincidence. Storytelling is what she needs to make a change. And it's not hocus pocus, it just takes hard work. And it starts with listening carefully, like a fly on the wall. People at the conference are heading in separate directions. Our hero suspects they're preparing for something even greater as she sees them gathering in small groups. She follows them into one of the rooms as she continues her journey to fulfill her destiny. But things seem to be getting even more difficult for a small housefly to comprehend. She sees how hard these big people work, how dedicated they are to the process of storytelling, and she panics. Could she make other flies understand, master, and pass along these tools? Is she capable of doing so, of changing the ways of her species? A human hand once again swats her away. Our housefly floats outside the conference hall, feeling small, dizzy, and almost relieved of a burden. She flies aimlessly and is about to abandon her quest when she spots another housefly, and then in the next second, the shadow of a huge object covers it. Our hero sees the danger and shouts with anguish, the first shout of salvation, as it shall be remembered in the history of houseflies. Then the miracle happens. The other fly hears her cry and saves herself, and immediately feels a bond with her fellow fly, as if their brains had just connected the dots, and all of a sudden those common houseflies are not alone anymore on Earth, and they never will be again. Our hero starts vividly describing all that has happened to her in the past 36 hours, the dangers, the discoveries, the revelations, unconsciously using the tools she learned at the conference. Her new friend understands and empathizes. Together they embark on a journey to meet and tell their life stories to others of their kind. They are to become great leaders of a newborn community of flies. If stories could transform even the most annoying beings on Earth, imagine what they could do for us, humans. Learn to craft and tell true stories with positive impact in your community. Join the Power of Storytelling Conference at the Pullman Hotel in Bucharest, Romania.